Good morning everyone, it's day number 8 of our Dubai trip and today we're back on Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. We've got the bus what took about 2 hours all the way from Dubai and we're right here on Yas Island and we're just about to go into Yas Waterworld, but before we do, just thought I'd show you some of the construction taking place on Warner Brothers theme park. You can see just there you've got the tower with the Warner Brothers logo on. And then you've got this massive building with all the different characters and things on the side. This is going to be a brand new theme park opening soon here on Yas Island. Now that is owned by the same people that own Yas Waterworld, and also just over at the side there you can see Ferrari World where we was 2 days ago. So make sure you check out our video from Ferrari World. Yeah, today we're going over here to this big water park, so I'll show you a little bit more when we get over to the entrance. Okay, so here we are at the main entrance, really nice. You've got all your ticket kiosks there. We just walked in through on the left-hand side. You've got all this water around, you've got some boats there. And we've just bought our ticket and you get one of these wristbands as well. There's the ticket. So with these wristbands, they open your locker, but they're very clever. You can also have like a card set up to it and pay for things, which is
you can use cash
very clever.
And then any cash you don't use off that, they do give you back as well, which is good, because a lot of places don't do that.
Wow, that's a really good system. There is a few ride closures today, isn't there, it seems, inside. I think there's 5 things closed, including one of the family raft slides, and break it to us,
The lazy river.
the lazy river. But we're going to go in, we'll have a nice time anyway. I'm looking forward to seeing it all, and there's supposed to be some really good things here, including a coaster credit.
Yay.
Yeah, I can't wait to go on that. So we'll make our way inside, and I'll show you some footage. I've got the GoPro with me, so I'll get some footage along the way. We're on a roller coaster in a water park wearing swim shorts. This is very strange. Here we are on the Bandit Bomber, and somehow it's interactive. We've got these buttons here. Hey. Woo! Oh, alright photo. I like how this goes through all the water slides and all the rock work. Hashtag rock work. Hey. Actually quite good. Oh no, there's the lazy river. We've got a second lift hill, 20 metres to the water bombing zone. I think you press these and it squirts water out. I can't seem to get it working though. Woo! Oh, there we go. There we go, and that's it. Just come off the coaster then. I'm on the GoPro now, as you can see, so I do apologise about some of the sound quality, not going to be as good as it is on the usual camera. And yeah, that was actually a surprisingly really good roller coaster. I don't think the interactive elements are working on that though, in terms of like the water squirting. There's some guns on there, and I don't think that was working properly. But if we have a little look around the water park here, there's some great theming around, lots of rocks everywhere. I like how the coaster interacts with the main structure in the middle just there. It actually takes you around quite a bit. It's a shame about some of the closures here today though. We didn't really know there was going to be closures, but I'm so glad we've come down to see it, and at the end of the day it's a +1 credit as well. Quite a few different slides and things to see though. Just trying to find out where we're actually getting some water there at the moment. So we have a little swim, have a little dip. Oh, this looks good around here. And you can see flying 80s over at Ferrari World in the distance as well. Alright, here we go. First water slide. One of 6 water slides on this section. Woo! Oh, disco lights in here. This is cool. Disco. Oh, I can hear a waterfall. Uh-oh. Woo! Hey, double drop. Woo! Photo. And into the pool. Whoa. Oh. There we go. God, that was good. I love how there are all the snakes there as well. That's really cool. See you in a bit. Here we go, next slide. Woo! We think this has got a funnel in it. Oh, more lighting. Some dark sections in here. Whoa! Okay. Oh, there was a dark funnel there. Woo! Wow, another one. Wow. Oh, that's really good. We got another one. Whee! Whoa! Oh. It's a really impressive structure, that in the middle, and you can see it's made up of all like twigs and branches all on the side. Yeah, it looks really good. This is the raft ride what is open today. It starts up the top there and makes its way all on this bit, around the side, into this, what looks like quite a good section, and then round the corner here. It looks like all of this section here we're going to be swinging up the sides, and makes its way out here. That looks good. I'll take you along for the ride on that at some point. Look at that for a steep lift hill in there as well. And we have found out that there is a lazy river of some form open here. It's not the lazy river that we thought it was, but there is one open, which is quite good. And there's a little look at some of the structure. There you go, that's what we're going to be going on. Some of the rafts. Yeah, and this is the one that's closed on this side here, which is like the big funnel. It's not a massive water park actually, it's a bit smaller than I imagined. It is quite easy to walk round. I think just because something's closed, lazy river ride, the lazy river on that side's closed, it means you've got to keep walking round in like a semicircle to get to things. But I think normally you'd be able to do a full loop round. We're making our way back up the big themed structure. It's a falcon's nest apparently, because this ride is called something, falcon something anyway. I'm not too sure on the second word, I can't pronounce it. Yeah, it's a big nest. I do like the theming. Get some good views from up here as well. There's Flying Aces, my favourite coaster in the UAE. And this coaster's not bad here at all actually. Let's make our way up to the top. This looks to be pretty much the highest point. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's some more body slides. I think them ones are closed, unfortunately. I'm not a massive fan of body slides though, so I'm not too sad. I would have liked to have given some of them a go. I mean, these ones here look quite good actually. I'm just not a big fan of the ones with the floor that drop away. Well, there's Flying Aces going round. Looks ace. Here we are at the top. Really good view over there of Warner Brothers theme park. Coming soon. I have to come back and do that at some point. So there's normally two of these. There's this one here, and there's one on the left hand side with the big funnel. That one is closed. But we're going on the Falcon. This looks quite good. You get proper seats on this one as well. The one that we did the other day at Aquaventure was just sort of a big ring and you just sat in it wherever you want. With this one, you got a designated seat. So hopefully that means it's going to be quite intense. Just noticed actually as well, this is the trough what I saw from the coaster that was empty. Yeah, you got some sort of hoover down there. Hello, Henry. Yeah, this one was workmen in there and everything down the bottom. So obviously from the coaster there, I didn't notice the other one, but I saw this one here without the water in. That looks to be some sort of other rafting ride that goes to a big cave and stuff. It's a shame that one's closed, and there's quite a few rides closed actually. Off we go on the Falcon. Oh, we're off. Whoa. Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa. Oh wow. Oh my God. We got some big drops. Whoa! Oh my God! It's got launch. Whoa! What the hell? Whoa! Airtime machine! Wow! Wow! That was good. That was really good. Wow. Okay, so you saw there from the on-ride footage, we did Falcon, the big family rafting slide. That was really enjoyable. I like how it had the airtime hills, the little launch sections as well to take you back up. We then had the little pikes where you went to the side. That was really good, one of the best water slides I've ever been on there. Really enjoyed it. Shame the other one's closed, but I'll have to come back again at some point and do that other one, because I did really enjoy that. Makes me want to go out and see more water parks actually. Like I say in all these water park vlogs, I'm not a massive water park fan. I do like going to the ones that are heavily themed, hence why we're here at Yas Waterworld, and we did Aquaventure over at Atlantis the Palm just a few days ago. So I like to see it all, and we've done some really good rides out here at both of these water parks. This is the big kids section. This is kind of similar to Alton Towers water park really, with the big tipping bucket up there at the top. Lots of interactive elements all around there as well. That's quite cool. And some a little bit of food over here as well, over at this little shack just over here. You got sandwiches, you got French fries, hot dogs, all sorts of stuff. Just had some French fries today. But you can get ice cream as well. I had a nice Calippo. Seems like there's a few different little kiosks and things. At first we didn't realise you could actually get proper meals here, because you walk past the footpath here and you see a big menu, but I thought it was going to be from this little hut. Didn't realise it was round the back just here. But yeah, in terms of food options, there does seem quite a few little bits. And you got your sandwiches as well. Also here, over in the entrance building, there's like a little snack place there as well, right near the entrance, which is good. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. There's some really good theming around. Some of the slides we've done have been enjoyable. And I like how the water is warm here. That's the big plus point for me. As much as we're in like 27-degree heat, I still don't like getting into a freezing cold pool. So I do like how the water is warm. In terms of the flooring, still a little bit slippy in some places. I don't think it's quite as slippy as it was at Aquaventure. I felt like I was going to go sliding over at points at that water park. Highlights here for me so far, definitely Falcon, and I really enjoyed the roller coaster, manufactured by Vekoma, of course, if you can't already tell by the track. I think they're the two highlights for me here so far. I've enjoyed like the big wave pool, being in there, that's quite nice and relaxing. From pictures and stuff, it did look like it was a lot bigger, and I did think there was going to be some bigger waves in there. But don't get me wrong, it's still really nice, and I like all the theme in there, and there's something quite nice of being able to lay there on one of the sunbeds and look out and see a roller coaster. That's quite nice. And it's the same with the little rapids area that we went round as well, the lazy river. I'm glad that's open. I'm not sure what the other one is. It looks like it could be a second lazy river, but I'm glad we got in one of the lazy rivers anyway, if that other one is a lazy river. But we got in one, and yet again, going round, you got the waves coming down every so often. That's quite cool and a nice effect. It means that you're not just drifting along slowly. You get a bit of propulsion every so often. You get a push through it. But yeah, it's a nice water park, it is. It's smaller than expected, but the staff here are very polite. We've got some good operations, hardly any queues going on. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. We're having a really nice day. I'll show you some more footage from around Yas Waterworld. Off we go on another one of the slither slides. Woo! Oh, we're off. We're on a double ring this time. And I know you can't see anything, but whoa! Hey! Ooh, I like this. I like how you got the option for either double or single rings. Where are we going? Oh, we're going down that bit. I'm having to push us along a bit here. Where's the tube? Here. Whoa! Whoa, no! And we came out backwards there. That was a good one. That's it. It took us all the way over to the side though. That's what we want. Woo. Okay, going back on the second one that we did now, but on a double ring instead of a single. This was good, this one. It had some good lighting. Woo! God, it's warm. It's hot in here, isn't it? Oh.
we go.
This is it. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! God, it's even better in a double. Whoa! Oh no! Uh-oh! Yeah! That was even better in a double, tell you. Let's go! We're on the yellow now, on the slither slides. Woo! Still on that double ring. Oh, got some music and lighting. Quite fast, these ones as well. Oh, hey, outdoor section. Whoa! Oh my God, some banking there. Whoa! Oh, hair time. Woo! Oh my God. Okay, just looking around the other side of the park then now, you just noticed a couple of these. I mean, you got this, it's called Rush Rider. There you are, look. Oh, he's gone flying off. And that's it, you go to the top. These look quite cool. Never actually done one of those before. They look quite fun, don't they? Don't think I'm going to give it a go though. Don't want to injure myself whilst I'm away, but they look quite cool then, where you get on the board, and I've seen them on cruise ships and stuff, like from videos and stuff that I've watched. Yeah, what a really cool idea. Rush Rider. Some good theming around here as well. There's not a lot of theming in some areas. It's really weird with this park. Like, there's some great theming in some areas, and then in other areas it really lacks theming. And there's some very bland areas. I do like how you can see flying aces over there in the background though. Then we've got bodyboarding, which is similar. This looks like it's got a bit more of a punch to it. Look at them waves, like a surf rider. Okay, you got all these lounges just in front. Yeah, it's like you look at the back wall there and stuff. There's quite a lot of things that are a little bit rusty here. It feels like it's only opened in 2013. It's only a few years old. Kind of feels like it's not been maintained that well, really. And there's quite a few effects that have been broken as well, unfortunately. But yeah, we've pretty much done everything now. Coming towards the end of our day at Yas Waterworld. I enjoyed it there. It's been really nice. And water parks in January in the heat. Yeah, it's a win-win-win. Okay, so we've got changed here at Yas Waterworld. Back in the Taran t-shirt now. Let's have a look at some of the merchandise available. And from what we've seen from walking to and from, looks like some good merch. What we got, Harry?
It's a USB stick that has like a floaty ring in it.
That's
so
quite cool. I'm not sure how I feel about like water and that around.
It's completely separate, but that's quite cool. I like that.
Yeah, there's some good stuff here. I've just noticed the slither slide. That's a mouthful, that is to say. There we are. It's quite cool. Shame some of the rides have been closed today. There has been, well, I think 5 things shut, but at least there was a relaxing pool for us to go in. Well, there's a couple. There was the big one which had the waves in. More like that. It's nice. Badge. And then he had the lazy river as well, which was good. There's some really nice merchandise here, actually, and it's some of the cheapest merchandise going. I think the mug's just over here. I'll show you in a second. I think they're 60, which isn't too bad. That's about, what, 11 quid? And they're quite unique as well. Some snow globes. That's quite cool. It's got the Cobra in there as well. And I love these. This is the one I'm going to purchase, I think. Love that one. There's some really nice mugs. You've got some standard ones at the top. And then you got that one that's kind of like one of the water slides here, the shape of it, which is nice. And this one at the bottom, they're all quite nice, to be honest. That's got his mouth open, but I like this one. I think this is the most unique, so I'm going to get one. Yeah, it's 60, so I'm going to make a purchase. Yeah, I'm going to get a couple of bits, and then we'll see you outside where we'll wrap up this vlog from Yas Waterworld. It's been a really nice day today. I've really enjoyed it. In the sunshine, in January, perfect. There's a really nice setup as well. I just want to say there's plenty of changing rooms inside there, which is good. Might not be particularly themed inside the changing room area, but there is plenty. I've been walking around just and getting some shots as well. There is lots and lots of sunbeds all the way around, which is good. So obviously when it does get busy here, you've got plenty of sunbeds, so I doubt you'd be waiting for too long. I've been to quite a few water parks where there's not much seating about and stuff like that, whereas here there's a lot of sunbeds. Same with Aquaventure, there was a lot of sunbeds there too, so that's worth noting, which is really good. Right, we'll see you back outside. So we've come to the end of our day here at Yas Waterworld in Abu Dhabi, and I've really enjoyed it today. It's a really nice water park. It's a little bit smaller than I was expecting. From a lot of promotional images, it does seem quite large. However, we were made aware at the start of the day that there was 5 attractions closed, and that was clear to us. As soon as we arrived, we were told before paying, and so that was really good. We were told there was going to be things closed. Obviously, it's not really good in terms of the closed, but we were informed of it. We didn't walk into the park after paying to then find attractions closed, which was good. Got in there, first impression, like I said, just lots of changing rooms, really nice theming, and this whole entrance area is really nice. And there's some really good theming inside Yas Waterworld. However, there's a few sections what are a little bit bland, isn't they?
Just a bit. It's like just kind of paint missing, or even vinyl. It's just plain walls.
And there was a few effects what Harry noticed as well in the lazy river weren't working.
It was turned off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which is a shame, and it's on the coaster as well. All the buttons weren't working.
Yeah, we found out in the end it wasn't water that you drop. It was like targets around the ride. But yeah, it's been nice. Have you got, what are your thoughts on just things in general?
It's been okay.
Yeah.
I won't rush back here again.
No.
It's been different.
But leaving with a credit as well, the coaster was really good actually. Yeah, and it was decent. It wasn't, like, I kind of thought with that coaster it was going to ride as if, oh, they've just sort of chucked it in, you know, and thought, oh, we just want to add a roller coaster or water park. It didn't ride like that. It was really good, nice, solid coaster, manufactured by Vekoma, like I say. But yeah, favourite rides in here, the roller coaster, I thought that was great. And I also really enjoyed the ride at the top there, which we did. I think it was the Falcon something it was called. I couldn't say it at the time. That was really good, like the launches, the airtime. One of the best water slides I've done, that one. Really, really good, and it's a shame that the other one of that was closed. But yeah, I enjoyed that, and I'm glad we did it. I thought the River Rapids was good as well, like the lazy river. I enjoyed that with all the little effects and things. You're trying to get it up, are you now?
Falcon's Fallon.
Falcon's Fallon, not Falcon's Fury at Busch Gardens. But yeah, there's some really nice stuff there. And it's a nicely laid out park. It is quite small, and obviously it didn't help for us really with it being not being able to go around in a circle. It was a U-shape due to some of the things being closed over at the back. But I've enjoyed it, like Harry says. I wouldn't rush back, but we're leaving with a +1 credit. We've had a nice day, we've enjoyed the sunshine, and I must say the staff here have been very polite. We've had numerous conversations with a lot of staff in both the park itself and just in the shop just here. So yeah, really nice staff here. Good operations, we've had no issue with operations at all. It's been ran very well, so yeah, it's definitely somewhere to come and check out. If I had to pick between Yas Waterworld and Atlantis Aquaventure, I would definitely take Aquaventure, as I loved being on that island, getting the monorail over, and just the location of it, having the beach and everything. It was a big part of it for me. Then about you, Harry, what would you?
I completely agree.
Yeah.
It feels a lot more like premium there. There's not that much price difference, but it feels a lot kind of better build,
exclusive.
Better, yeah, more kind of immersive.
Immersive. Oh, we like that word on Theme Park Worldwide. Immersive. But yes, thank you very much for joining us for the 8th vlog here on Theme Park Worldwide. We might be getting towards the end of our trip here to Dubai and Abu Dhabi. However, there's still a few vlogs left to go, and we've got a new part to discover. So tomorrow we're going to be going back to Motion Gates, where we're going to get on some the rides that we didn't do last time, have some re-rides. And I know Harry's very excited to get back on the Mack powered suspended coaster. God, that's a mouthful. Dragon Gliders, we'll be riding that. Back on the Mack Mega Coaster there as well, the Capital Bullet train, all themed around the Hunger Games, so we're back on on that, and of course ride on Ghostbusters and things as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Make sure you watch it. And then in the evening, we're going to be going to Bollywood for another vlog, a brand new park with some rides and themed experiences in there. I think it's more about the shows and entertainment offering in there, and some really good theming. So make sure you check that out. Who knows when I'll next be back here in Abu Dhabi, but it's been really nice coming here for a couple of days of the trip, and I'm sure next time we come we'll go and visit Warner Brothers opposite there as well. Thank you very much for joining me and Harry in the vlog, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you later, guys.